everyone, Crow is here again with yet another pickup video. Yeah, it's been about a week since my last pickup video, and yet I'm sitting here in front of about over 50 games, and I'll get to why there's so many when I get to them. But first I'll just start off with stuff I received in the email, basically through Amazon and eBay. First up, I got another one of these PS1 Gun Con. Got it for like $1 on eBay. I wanted to get another one, so I have two, so I could play some Point Blank, because I got the Point Blank trilogy. I got this for about 99 cents, and it's kind of dirty a little bit, but I think I could clean it up. So there's that. On Amazon, I wound up getting one of these. A arcade stick for the Dreamcast. Kind of unusual things about this controller is it seems to be exactly the same mold as a Neo Geo controller, which is not a bad thing. Kind of textured, kind of weird, but what do I know? And I haven't tried this out yet. But another weird thing is there's this on-off switch on the back of the controller. I have no idea what that's for. And in this little gap here, if I get that out here, is where you'd plug the VMU. Yeah, I wasn't sure what to expect. It was pretty cheap, so I just picked this up because I really wanted an arcade stick for the Dreamcast, so there I have it. And the last thing I got in the mail, won this on eBay. I'm really happy about it. Air Zonk for the TurboGrafx-16. I really wanted this game, and usually I like to get the games with at least the jewel case, but I don't think that was happening with this game. The chip alone, I think I won it for about $18. I wasn't going to pay for this game with the case and the manual, at least not the prices that I saw on eBay. Really couldn't find it anywhere else. I thought 18 bucks was a really good price for this, so I picked it up. And besides, I kind of solved the case problem. I could have it in line with my other TurboGrafx-16 games. I bought like a pack of these, and these cards just fit right in there. So, close it up. Very nice. Maybe I'll put something on the end label. I don't know. I did that. I have a couple other TurboGrafx-16 U cards without cases, and I did the same thing for these, so that works out pretty good. Let's see what else. Stopped at Goodwill. I picked up a couple PS1 games there. We got Caesar's Palace, $2. Why not? And a NHL Face-Off 99. I think I used to have this game. I don't really remember. It's got Blackhawk on the cover, so it ain't bad. An Auto Destruct. Haven't even heard of this game. Never heard of this before. By Electronic Arts. By EA. But $2. Why not? Another day this week, me and my fiance wound up going to, Disc Replay. And she picked up Rayman for the PS1 and Spyro the Dragon. Let's see, each of these was $5.99 and $7.99. Those are her games. I'll put them downstairs. And I picked up a whole bunch of NES games. I picked up Bad Street Baller, and it was $2. But one of the reasons I got this is because it's the only other game other than what the hell, Super Glove Ball, that had the power pad, the Power Glove in mind when they made it. If you can see that, it says Power Glove Gaming Series. So why not have the other Power Glove games since I have the Power Glove? Street Fighter 2010. And my fiance is kind of funny about this because she knows I usually buy every single Street Fighter game that comes out. She's like, it's a Street Fighter game. It's a Street Fighter game. And I was like, it's not a real Street Fighter game. Well, it's only $4, so okay, I'll buy it. Golf on the NES, didn't have this one, and it's one of the earliest game cartridges, so I figured I'd pick it up, even though the gameplay isn't that great. Spinbot for the NES. The reason I picked this up is because I'm playing the Pinball Hall of Fame Williams Collection on the Xbox 360, and I've also played it on the Wii. And Spinbot is one of my favorite and one of the hardest pinball machines in that game, and I just love it. So I picked this up. I think I had it at one point, but sold it. But now I have it again, and for $4, not bad. I wonder if it's the glare. Okay, there we go. And also, I picked up this Barker Bill's Trick Shooting, one of the few Zapper games on the NES. It was only $1.99, so I picked that up. Get my light gun some use on the NES. Tiny Toon Adventures. I think this is the one that's kind of like a Super Mario Brothers kind of rip-off game, but it's not that bad. I've played through it before. And it was, what, $3.99? Kung Fu. I don't know why I didn't have this one. It blows my mind. I just assumed it was in my collection, but there it is. And last but not least, Gyromite. Now, I've had Gyromite before, but some recent videos by 8-Bit Goomba and Kenslog, they were looking inside their cartridges to see if they had the NES Famicom converter in these. I won't go into detail. If you know about it, you know about it. If you don't, you don't. But it got me thinking. I had the games I had, if they had that converter inside of them. And my copy of Gyromite did have that. So I was thinking, you know what, if I take that converter, I saw something online where they took the case, they kind of cut it up, and actually turned it into an adapter. So you could plug a Famicom game in there, slide it in your NES, and play it. And I was thinking, well, if I get another copy of Gyromite, I can just rip up that other cartridge and do that. So I've already taken the limit. So I got this other copy of Gyromite, and as we picked it up, I was like, you know what? I bet there's another one in here, because it did feel weird. There's some other ways to tell. It's kind of like the center of gravity is off balance, but taking the screws out of this, and voila, there it is. It's in there. So I have 2 of these. And I'm sure I'll probably be buying more if I happen to notice it. There's a lot of tricks to sing, and one of them is the pins on there. If you can see, there's like a... at the end of the pin, there's kind of a little piece of the pin that kind of sticks out. If you notice, they're all the way to the side. The regular Nintendo games, they're in the middle, but in the Famicom adapter, they're off to the side. I'm sure, just, if it makes sense to you, it makes sense to you. I'm sure I had to point it out to my fiance several times before she understood what I was talking about. It's probably because I was making no sense at all, but recently we went to Play and Trade, and she said she was going to buy me some games, so we mainly went there because she wanted this game, Silent Hill Origins, and she picked it up. This is her game. She was collecting all of the Silent Hill games. That was her goal, and I think that with this game she now has them all. So congratulations to you. I'm a little bit weird today, I don't know why, but she also picked me up Valis 3 for the TurboGrafx CD, and she was like, well, if we buy 2 more used games, you get either the third one free, or if the third one is over $20, you get $20 off. So she bought me, like I said, Valis 3. This case is kind of messed up, but I'll just probably replace it. And then she bought me Blaze Blue. This is actually used, and it has everything in it. The bonus discs, the DVD, the soundtrack, the game disc. And I've been just watching the DVD so far, and it's some great stuff. So this was like $42.99. I was waiting for it to go down in price even more, but because of the buy 2 get 1 free deal, she went ahead and bought it and got herself Resident Evil 1 on the PlayStation for $20 off. So she paid about $10 for this. And this is another series she's trying to collect all the games in. I don't know how far along she is in on that. But basically, that's all. But
the aliens are terrified of themselves, panic, and leave immediately.